Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy II thing. Last time we finished off the game, Soul Rebirth, rather. And similar to what I did in Final Fantasy I, I'm going to go through the Bestiary in Final Fantasy II. This save has a full clear of the full Bestiary. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. So this is the save game I had. I don't know how I managed to get much less time than my Let's Play. Anyways, yeah, this is the save I actually finished that with. Scott has absurd health. Maybe I gave him the blood sword. I'm not sure. Anyways, we'll load this. We have 100% completion. So I'm going to go through this similar to how I did it in Final Fantasy I. Just kind of read the enemies' names and look at random stuff, I guess. A lot of hornets killed. Let's start. This is going to be structured differently. Final Fantasy I listed the enemies with where you found them. This lists things together with like types. So they're going to be kind of all over the place. Okay, Leg Eater, only 173. Yeah, I mentioned, I think it was the last part, one of the last couple parts, the elements. He's resistant to body and mind for some reason. Vampire Thorn. I'm not sure what the gill means. There's a number and then the actual value. I don't know. A hornet. Killed a ton of hornets. Queen Bee. Why are the stronger versions of the enemies worth less money? I don't know. Video games. Snowman. Absorbs ice. Okay. Sasquatch. Icicle. I don't remember if I fought these in this Let's Play. Stalactite. I know I encountered at least one version of this type of enemy. They're worth a lot of money. Stalagmite. Resistant to mind. Sure. There. Is that a range? Like 600 to 1200? I don't think so, because I was getting consistent drops. I have no idea. Sprinter. That's a name. Frost Rakos? Huh, only defeated 2 of them. Adamantoids. God, this music. Wow, that would be... Imagine getting the Diamond Shield when you fight this thing as a boss. Wow. You'd just be set. And then the Land Turtle's a Mithril Shield. Why is the Adamantoids first? Whatever. An Ogre. Ogre Mage. Wow, I thought they only had 4 drops. They can have up to 6 drops? So they can give you a lot of spells early. Maybe. I forget where you fight them. An Ogre Chief. The Wing Sword would be kind of early from him. Dual Heads. Dual Deads. This is undead. Yeah. Were-Rat. These things were worth a lot of money early on. It's resistant to death. Okay, I don't know why. Stunner. Also quite a bit of money for when I fought them. Deadhead. Ice Body and Mind. Skull. Wow, that's a lot of money. A zombie. Your everyday zombie. A ghoul. A ghast. Okay. They dropped nothing. A revenant also drops nothing. Wow, I defeated a ton of them. A shadow. A wraith. This was like the skeleton enemy. Yeah, so I mentioned matter is apparently also an element. I don't know what that encompasses. A specter. Yeah, these are like the skeleton type enemies in this game. I don't know why they're named like ghosts, though. Then a ghost, yeah. That's not a ghost, that's a skeleton. Antlion. So many things don't drop anything. Scissor Jaw. Gatos. That Ripper would have been tasty. Maybe that's where I got it. Beast Demon. Chimera. God, this boss music. Ryos. Chimera Sphinx. Death Flower. I guess he must have a lot of status effects. Devil's Bloom. These things were a little thick. Maybe. 70 defense sounds like a lot. Killer Fish. Resist to poison, okay. Boltfish. Helldiver. Cockatrice. I think the highest I've seen is rank 5, maybe? Haven't been paying attention to that. The Pirate. Similar to Final Fantasy 1, the Pirates, I guess they're Buccaneers in this version. Worth quite a bit of money. Well, there's a Buccaneer, and they are also worth quite a bit of money. Borgin. Feels like so little health. Zombie Borgin. For a proper boss, that also feels like low health. I think rank 7 is the highest. Bighorn. Wildhorn. I'm sure this is super entertaining, but there's someone out there that wants to see this. Poison Toad. I don't think I got a death idol. Maybe I did. Pretty sure it cast instant death. Gigantoad. Sea Snake. Sea Dragon. The Orichalcum would have been nice. Actually, that was the time I was getting Rippers, I think. Land Ray. The Manta Ray. Both rank 5. Ranks in this, I just don't understand. Flying Ray also rank 5. Changer. Immune to death. How is a brain weak to mine? Parasite. Mega Parasite. I think this enemy type also makes a return in Final Fantasy IV. I don't know that they look the same. I don't think they do. A werewolf. A devil wolf. Yeah, rank 7. That's Palamecia. So rank 7 is the highest rank. Imp. Pit Fiend. Malboro. Resist poison, checks out. I don't think they ever used Bad Breath, but I'm pretty sure they have it in this. And it also has a level, like every other ability. Malboro Terra. Has elixirs, interesting. Great Malboro has nothing. Okay. Basilisk. Salamander. Yeah, I would expect him to absorb fire. An ice lizard? It's the opposite. Okay. Checks out. Amoeba. Hectize. Roundworm. This music every time. Sandworm. So I guess boss types of enemies are at the start of their list. Abyssworm. Green Slime. 210 defense. Wow. So they aren't physical immune, they're just ridiculously resistant. Yellow jelly. Red moose. Black flan. Really healthy. Wow. Resist everything except for fire. Red soul. Yeah, they absorb pretty much every element. Green soul. They have like no health though, except for the red soul. Yellow soul. Vampire girl. Vampire lady. Actually has drops. She must cast Toad if she has a Maiden's Kiss. The Emperor. God, he didn't have this boss music. What are you doing, game? Just casually carrying around a cottage, sure. I don't think I use a single cottage the entire playthrough. He's not even rank 7. Wow. Wow. Imperial Shadow. Who is undead and is rank 7. Killer Mantis. Mantis King, who has cat claws. Interesting. They should have spread around a lot more drops, I think. Mantis Devil, rank 7 again. Royal Guard. Randomly has a unicorn horn. Black Knight. Those are actually some really good drops. Yoichi's Bow, Sunblade. Diamond Shield I'm indifferent to. Death Rider. Has a ribbon, wow. A Wood Golem. 120 defense does not sound like that much after all the slimes. Stone Golem. Mithril Golem. Goblin. Well, this thing's way down on the list, and I defeated 357 of them. Just a total goblin genocide. Goblin Guard. Goblin Prince. All of them are rank 1. The Balloon. He's weak to fire? Okay. Grenade. Also weak to fire. A mine? Yep, that's okay. This is before they became the bombs we know. And a bomb, right? Also weak to fire. Okay. Checks out. Soldier. Sergeant. I don't think I ever used Garlic. I don't think there's an actual spell like that. It's basically Dia in Final Fantasy 1. And that just doesn't exist as a spell in this game. A Captain. A General. Also rank 7. That's a bunch of diamond stuff. That dragon armor would have been nice. Magician. I don't remember fighting them in a building. I remember fighting them on the overworld. Sorcerer. Not the only place you can really get haste. A wizard. Really, wizard's just carrying that diamond cuirass. Okay. Werepanther. Coral. Defeated quite a bit of them. Lamia. Or Lamia, if you prefer. Lamia Queen. Also has a ribbon. And proper boss music. Heal Gigas. Checks out. Giant Stone, Giant's Glove. 60 defense seemed like so much back then. Fire Gigas. Also checks out. Flame Sword, Flame Armor. Ice Gigas. What, no Ice Armor in the game? Actually, I don't think there was. Thunder Gigas. Pretty sure the Wizard Staff casts Fire. Huh. Don't know what it's doing there. Whatever. Behemoth. This music. King Behemoth. Huh. Most of that stuff is super late. Or, yeah. Well past that stuff by the time you get to this thing. The bow is really good, if you use bows. White Dragon. Genji Glove. Wow. Green Dragon. Blue Dragon. Has Dragon Armor. I feel like there's somewhere in the game you can run into them to farm up the Dragon Armor. But maybe not. And the Holy Lance. Actually, that's really good too. Red Dragon. Huh. Most of the same drops. Iron Giant. Yeah, I never encountered him. Yeah, I only defeated one in the save. He is super, super uncommon, and the Excalibur is only dropped by him. Which I obviously never got. I don't think I got in this playthrough either. Tiamat. Beelzebub. Unless the Iron Giant was guarding something. I don't think it was one of the bosses in Pandemonium. Astaroth. Resist all the elements. If you're still using basic elements by the time you get to Pandemonium, you're doing something wrong. You have Flare and Ultima. And Holy. The Emperor. Only 15,000 hit points. I mean, that's double these things. Well, double Astaroth. That's still 2 hits with the Blood Sword. And he resists everything. I'm pretty sure these are all the elements in the game right here. Why does he resist and absorb death and matter? Whatever. Okay, now we're in Solar Rebirth stuff. Giga Parasite. So this is probably the weakest enemy in Solar Rebirth, but I didn't really encounter this thing very much in my Let's Play. Soul Eater. They're also only rank 3, so I don't think I would have been able to get too much out of them. Hurlisk. Rank 4. I don't think I encountered these this Let's Play either. Flan Princess. Also really low defense, which is really good because I just don't have magic. You're not guaranteed to have magic. It is possible if you're really dumb, you could just discard it all off of Minwu. Death Knight. I feel like they had a lot more hit points. Mist Vamp. Okay. I think most of the Solar Rebirth stuff also drops items. So far, most of them have. Bigfoot. Gill Snapper. Okay, now we're getting back into more of the base game drops. Beast Devil. There's a lot of mithril stuff. I think I did get some of that from him. Huh, only 2 of them this. I'm pretty sure I fought more than my Let's Play. Sea Serpent. Even lower rank than... Okay. They were probably the least effective enemy that I ran into. They were pretty easy to take care of. Deathhorn. Actually kind of rough. Gigasworm. This name. Glacial Bolus? Maybe? Also, he definitely had more defense than that. It felt like a lot more defense. I was not doing very much to him, was I? No, he actually, yeah. He was not like the other Gigases. He was, actually not very defensive. Lil Murderer. Ooh, wow, he is actually very healthy. Only 4 defense. Yeah, so he is the easiest enemy in, I can't even think of the name of the place. The not Pandemonium. He drops Flare. Wow. Ouroboros. Okay, he is a proper bomb. Yeah, I think he probably is technically the easier one. Dark Soul. I don't think... No, I did encounter them in the Let's Play. Yeah, they absorb every element as well. Mother Brain. I did not run into them. Blood Bones. Wargwolf. Mini Satana. I don't know how I got through this without killing very many of these things. Not this particular, but just the Solar Rebirth enemies. Dark Magician. So I did get most of their stuff in that one fight. I'm pretty sure they're the only way to get a bunch of these spells, too. Chimera Brain. I think we've only seen up to rank 5 as well, up to this point. Oh, there we go, rank 6. Which I also don't think I encountered. Lamia Matriarch. Who also has a ribbon. Kate Sith. Wow, back down to rank 3. Twin Heads. Catalblia Pass. Huh. Also, I recognize these drops somewhere. Orukat. Yeah, drop all this stuff that protects against instant death and then they don't work. Also, really high rank for how early you fight these things. And I hardly fought any of them in this playthrough. Marlboro Menace. It was actually not a menace. I actually took care of him quite easily. Chaos Rider. A lot of diamond stuff and dragon armor. These things would have been really good to farm up for armor. But I did well. Wow, only 3 of these things in this playthrough? I fought them a ton in the Let's Play. Gold Golem. Black Dragon. Dark Behemoth. Also had some pretty good drops. Steel Giant. Also has Excalibur. So I think it must be the Genji stuff that he drops that, yeah, I only encountered one as well. They're exceptionally rare somewhere. And the Emperor. Okay, so he does have more health in the base game. He still died in 2 hits. Now, the Blood Sword is dumb. Huh, and he's not the last in the list. Yamatano Arachi? Beelzebub Soul. Why does he have a guy's drum? I also have not seen a lot of ranked 7 enemies, so this would have been really bad to actually try to do normal grinding. Lucifer. White Robe checks out. Black Knight. This music... Where did I fight them? Oh, these were... Okay, these were the bosses when I met people. Okay. Zombie Worgen. And the Roundworm. Ultimate Weapon. He is as healthy as the base game Emperor. Died in like 2 hits. Blood sword things. There we go. that is it for the Bestiary. Alright, so there we go. That is everything I have for Final Fantasy II. I will be starting something new next time. But yeah, that is it for this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stick around for the next thing, and thanks for watching.